Meow, 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 meow. There we go. Perfect. Hello. Ooh, crunchy. There we go. There. Oh, oh, come on. Please? Yay! Okay, okay. It's functional. Alright, alright, alright. Huh? There we go. Have I unlocked any good outfits yet? No. No, I have not. Tetris indeed. In preparation for Trifecta, I suppose I must. I was planning on streaming more Tether.io, but with this coming up, I suppose I'd have to learn the unique systems of this game. Including the confirm and reject buttons being reversed. Are they Chilean? Is that what CHL stands for? Well, this was an incredibly scuffed opener, but I doubt it matters. Where I'm going, I'm not gonna need a good opener. Surely I wouldn't eat those words. Of course not. I suppose it's for the best that I usually play Puyotet with monochromatic pieces, otherwise I'd be having issues. Ooh, I'm gonna activate zone to save my life. And oh, well, that was the worst possible outcome. I wasted my zone and didn't do any damage. Oh my. Yes? Yes! Wonderful. No fun. game's a bit louder than me. Absolutely. Oh. Absolutely. Just give me one moment. Oh God, what have I done? Oh God, what have I done? My word. Dear. Okay, fixing that immediately. My sincerest apologies. There we go. I'll turn that down to about there. That might be too much, I'm not certain. Is that better? Well, I just need to hear some audio from game first. Delightful. In either case, I'd ought to, increase my ranking on this account for a better seating for the upcoming tournament. Oh dear. Fine. I surrendered my opener to you. But you'd better be prepared to take on my down-stacking game, because I'm not giving that up easily. Oh dear. It's just too easy sometimes. Too wide is, I believe, the most effective way to build up zone in this game. Assuming one isn't misdropping pieces, of course. But even then, such a minor setback would hardly matter to one like me. I'm going for the mid-game DT cannon. Oh, a zone? I'll challenge that. I'll challenge that without even using my own zone. Fine, fine. By all means, if you intend. If you intend to have a zone battle, we can have a zone battle. Yeah. It was your decision to bring things here, my friend. Going back so soon, are we? I wasn't aware that was an option. Uh-oh. Huh? How could... Huh? How did they recharge their zone meter so quickly? Very well. Well, I would like to give a thumbs up, but it's not allowing me to. I've no clue how that person regained their zone meter so quickly. That was near instant. I have no clue how that person was able to reverse with so much zone so quickly. And I'd have to do some research. But I just might not. Ah. Yes? No. Wrong piece order. Alright, a 2 wide well should do just fine. There we go. This may be an ill-advised usage of zone, but I'm rather concerned at the moment. Oh dear. Oh, that wasn't nearly enough to justify burning my zone meter. Alright, alright. Wait a minute. I know this rotation. Wait, but does that work in this game? Oh no. Hmm. I know this rotation. Oh. Oh dear. On second thought, I'm actually completely unconcerned. Come, do what you must. Ah. That does not work like that, noted. Well, despite me burning my entire meter, I somehow won that clash, so I'll take it. Alright, alright. Steady does it. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. That wasn't a T-piece at all. Well, this is. Sure. Does garbage always generate like this in this game? Fascinating choice, really. Alright, alright. What an unfortunate piece combination. Very well. Let us begin. Wait, I lost? By one line. I can live with that. Hello there. I see someone's become quite belligerent all of a sudden. But is this their second win, or is it merely desperation setting in? Also, hello, Lunasa. I don't anticipate that it will take me very long to climb in these ranks. Surely a perfect clear will work this time. It will! And then we can four wide, why not? It's been a while. That wasn't... oh no! And this is why I don't four wide regularly. I lost all of my momentum from that misdrop. Yeah, the edge of the board looks rather strange with the way this game is rendered. Oh, that's a pretty pea skin, actually. I quite like that. I've neglected to look at pea skins thus far. I should have a couple, maybe. But perhaps not on this account. Wait, that wasn't 20? Oh dear. It's fine. I'm quite certain I'll be able to outclass this person. Oh? Only 11. Only 8. Alright, alright. I'll admit, I was frightened for a moment there. But only a moment. Oh, I was drinking. I'll four wide. I'm so satisfied with myself. Never mind. Four widing is quite powerful in this game, but it's easily my most rusty technique, despite the fact that it's not even that difficult. I've spent so much time researching incredibly niche T-spin setups, I've been neglecting my basics. I could probably just burn meter pretty soon here. My opponent has shown that he's not really capable of, keeping up with it. I'm playing very close to the top of the- oh dear. Oh, that's not, forgot about that mechanic. Yeah. Yeah. Very well. The edge of the board looks so strange with the way it's rendered in 3D. It's hard to tell exactly what position pieces are in. Wait, why is his own meter full and mine isn't? And more importantly, why doesn't my opponent notice that? Well, one of us has to. What? Huh? But that wasn't... Oh dear. I must downstack incredibly quickly if I wish to have any hope of surviving. Wait, I actually did it? I counted a zone without my own zone. To be quite frank, I think that if you let that happen to you, you no longer deserve the win. That was also an incredibly scuffed zone attack. And my opponent's meter is nearly ready again. Maybe I don't deserve this victory either. Does that kill me outright? I think it might. I was right. Oh dear. Alright. Steady now. I can't go making any more careless mistakes. I'm getting real sick and tired of this whole comedic timing thing. Oh, I win. I can put down the controller now, actually. Wait, I can't? I can't. Oh, I can. I was right. I think I'll climb a bit higher in the zone battles ladder before I begin laddering for the other two game modes. But at some point, I'd really ought to start laddering Score Attack and Classic Score Attack. Oh, haven't I already played this person? I think I lost to them. Well, I certainly won't be letting that happen again. Yes. All right. There is no reason to do that, I just really like that spin. Sure, why not? I'm definitely playing very suboptimally right now, but I don't feel like it matters that much either. I feel like this zone mechanic really lets you get away with a lot. For example, capitalizing on a very small mistake by doing this. And, oh, that's it, only 17. Well, Decahexatris it ought to kill. Let's see what you can do. I see. Well, best of luck to you. I did not look at my starting bag before placing down a piece. So I suppose I'm doing a C-spin now. This opening always gives me grief. But I've done it correctly here. So... this opening is always so confusing until it finally works out. Yes, my Windows storage is probably full again. The C-spin is a very fun opener because it looks like a misdrop the entire time until you drop down 2 T-pieces and do the amount of damage that that opening does, which I definitely know off the top of my head. Probably 6 plus 8 plus 1? 15? Sure. Nobody in the chat's going to correct me. No, I definitely lost to this person. I remember this person. Huh? I'm on this side of the screen, huh? I guess I have been for a little bit now. I've been going back and forth and haven't noticed. Wait, I flipped my screen layout because I assumed I would always be on the left side of the screen. So I intentionally flipped my stream layout to put Darling on the left side. Was that... unnecessary? I suppose so. I'll be well. I'll be well. alright. Really? From this position? Alright. Well, I suppose I'll build up then. That was a misinput, but alright. That ought to do it. Well, that did very little, but at the very least I didn't explode. Alright. Uh... My eye tracking does not like how I play this game, apparently. I mean, I'm just so good at Tetris I can beat my opponents with my eyes closed. Obviously. Hello? Hello? Oh, well, that fixed my eye tracking. I mean, alright, time to get serious and open my eyes. Yeah. I could have done a T-spin setup with that if I were thinking. Oh? Yeah, I really ought to answer that. But I need to downstack first. At least get a somewhat decent looking board. Very well. I will do what I can. Oh. Well, I won't die from this, at the very least. But that was a rather good use of zone. My board was not ready to retaliate. Beg pardon? I genuinely didn't know that killed in this game, because that doesn't kill in Tetrio or Puyo Tech. If that happened how I think it is, anyway. I have already consumed an entire water bottle in 40 minutes. Ah, hello there, Mark. Wait, this person has the same, SR as I do. This game is fun because every single, soundtrack is dictated by the... Okay, the player is playing. Well, goodbye. Maybe? At the very least I can chunk my opponent and start stacking. Oh, that's very unfortunate garbage placement for my opponent. It's a very fortunate garbage placement for me. The board is actually easier to see when it's not zoomed in. How odd. That was not the correct input. But I can make a T-spin. And then another. There you go. I ought to have used my zone. Alright, so we build, please. I'm fine, right? Now I am. My zone is maxed, my opponent's zone is maxed, my opponent's board is much better for zone. So I'd ought to not zone and wait to see if he does. Yeah, I'll zone. Oh dear. Oh no. Huh? Excuse me? Did my opponent die during his zone activation? That's a new interaction. Alright, well, I'd have to raise my SR in my other two game modes. I'll do the boring one first. Wait, is anyone playing this mode? Uh-oh. Very well. I'll give it a little bit longer. You know what? Do I have a better icon? I'd love to change my icon right now. Uh, with one of these buttons. That one. There's a triangle, the sun, the moon, a monkey. Oh, there's a wolf. I suppose I can use the wolf for now. Alright, are people playing the fun score attack mode? Surely. Of course they are. How predictable. Classic score attack is an entirely different beast. Though I must say the presentation is absolutely gorgeous. And I adore the music. This mode does require quite a lot of focus since it has very few of the quality of life adjustments of modern Tetris. The general rundown of this game mode is that I want to get as many Tetrises as possible without scoring any other kind of line clear, because any other kind of line clear is gives so many less points, so much fewer points, so many fewer points that any line not made in a Tetris clear is more or less a waste of a line. Also, I have to be very exact when placing my pieces, as I do not get the liberty of moving them once they've touched the ground. They immediately lock into place. There are a few other mechanics in this game that, add some other limitations to how I'm able to interact with the pieces. But, those are the big ones. I would love a Z piece right now. I would love one so dearly. Oh, huh? Farewell then. Well, the stream didn't die, so that was definitely not my internet. Hmm? Um... That eyepiece may prove to be... Okay. Okay, it's fine. Oh, but my stack is rather suspect, though. Oh, rather suspect indeed. Oh, that was the wrong place for that eyepiece, alright. But it's fine. There we go. Oh, the dog barks when I clear lines. What an awful situation to find myself in. Oh, and now I get an eyepiece. Oh dear. Alright, it's better now. There we go. While I do find this mode incredibly fascinating, it's so far removed from anything that the Tetris that I'm used to playing. It's so much more composed. Speed is crucial. Speed is always crucial in Tetris, but it's different here. Wait, what is that? Oh, the pieces are in front of my board. Don't like this bag one bit. Pardon me. Stacks in this game are rather temperamental. Every game mode in this game that isn't PvP battles is rather slow, let us say. Ah, there we go. Huh? I'll be honest, I'm still not sure what original initial speed level means. Also, what an obnoxious opening bag. With Instalock, I don't really have a way to... I do? Fascinating. I don't believe that was possible in NES Tetris. Or if it was, it definitely wasn't as easy as it just was for me to do just now. In either case, it's certainly a welcome change. Although I do wonder if it's in the spirit of Zone Battle, or of classic score attack. After all, I believe the main appeal of classic score attack is how few quality of life changes there are. I feel like adding an option like that certainly does grant several more placement options that weren't, what did I just do? Oh dear. Well, the game was generous enough to give me one eyepiece, but will it give me another before I top out? It will. No, that's a trick. I see that. Ah. And now more than ever, I must steady my hands. For this exact purpose. Fortunately, that one wasn't too lethal. Some misdrops are easier to clean up than others. And some are outright game-ending. Also, I'm becoming increasingly fed up with the amount of comedic timing in this stream. Truly. Raspberry, indeed. Honestly, at this drop speed, I do, actually have a little bit of time to look at chat, which is a refreshing change of pace from classic score attack. Although it's not that much time. Okay. Okay? Oh my. This song truly does sound lovely. Pog indeed, Lunasa. Oh no, I saw what I should have done. I'll do this for now. It's a suboptimal move, but it will keep me alive. Assuming I get an eyepiece within the next year. Please? Okay, okay. Indecision generally leads to undesirable outcomes. Right, of course. I suppose I'm on full damage control mode now. Yeah. What an irksome board. I suppose they call it a field? All the same, I can't be allowing myself to get this sloppy. Unfortunately, my opponent isn't playing that well either, so it ought to be alright, at least for a while. Alright. Alright, this is a salvage stack. And I fortunately made far more Tetrises than my opponent. Oh, that wasn't so bad, though it was a misdrop. Really and truly? Oh, that's fine. Not what I intended, but fine. Oh, that wasn't. Alright. Haste makes waste, even more so than usual in a game mode with no holding and insta-lock. Okay. Well, that's not where I intended. Okay. Oh. Alright. Sure. I mean, I'll not object. So my word, that was an 8-minute game. Classic score attacks do tend to drag on quite a bit. Oh my. Oh, what? Sure, max speed, why not? Oh, that's hardly even that fast. Come now. Well, I suppose that was only max initial speed. In any case, I'm hardly concerned. Alright. Yes, I suppose so. That may have been suboptimal, but we'll see. Not if the game gives me an eyepiece that quickly. In that slot, so that fits, and then... Simple. So long as I keep a steady hand and a clear mind, I'll have no unpleasant surprises. Oh, alright. Either way's an eyepiece dependence, I suppose. There we go. This is shaping up to be a much, much better run than the previous. That was a very risky eyepiece. I'm putting a lot of faith in the game's piece generation. And once again, I am rewarded. Whether or not I'd ought to be? Well, who's to say, really? Oh, alright then. That one was much shorter. That was still much longer than the average, connected battle, zone battle. That's the one. Oh, this song goes plenty hard, I completely agree. Overall, I do adore the presentation of this mode. Huh? Hey, even faster. Oh, quite fast, actually. I thought 5 was the maximum. No matter. A clear head and a steady hand will make short work of this challenge. Well, I'm certainly doing better than my opponents, so maybe I oughtn't be worried. Good game, I suppose. What an odd game. Let's get classic score attack up to 5,000 before I move on. Womantis. Womantis? Heart. Oh, this player might actually be good. Very unfortunate combination of pieces that's not getting any better. Oh, really and truly. This can be fixed. Alright. That creates an eyepiece dependency. Huh? Oh, no. Oh. I'm getting a Twitter notification. Thank you to the person that just followed me on Twitter for following me on Twitter, I suppose. Alright. My board is rather unfortunate, but what is fortunate is that my opponent doesn't seem to be much better. Oh, I've created some kind of dependency, alright. And it didn't even give me a Tetris. That was the wrong side. Okay, well, not a terrible placement, certainly not where I wanted that piece. So these scores are way too close right now, but I suppose some Tetrises ought to fix that. And my opponent is soon to top out. So if I can just get a single eyepiece before anything bad happens, I'd ought to be alright. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Alright. Another? Yes, alright, alright. I've got a suitable lead now. So long as I can hold it. I just might be alright. Ah. Even if I do top out, I'm pretty handedly in the front right now. Well, my opponent still has quite the wall to climb. If they intend to surpass me. Surely I'd ought to be alright. They've only got 2 minutes. They're not even going for Tetrises. I'll be fine, right? Well, without clearing any Tetrises, I doubt my opponent would catch up to me. Tetrises provide so many more points? Tetrises provide so many points more than regular line clears that it's hardly even comparable. With only a minute left and 16,000 points on the board, I just might be alright. Oh, well, I got more than one Tetris. And, well, surely, right? Come now, there's only 20 seconds left and 3,000 points on the line. I can... Okay. Okay. I've won. Comedic timing has been averted this time. Alright. I'll start on speed 5. I have no intent of playing how that one player did. Starting on maximum speed and then losing in spectacular fashion certainly is a choice. Oh, alright. My board may not be in the best shape, and my opponent isn't even going for Tetrises. So, I'd ought to be alright, I suppose? I think so. Alright, I'm ready to play the game. Is this greed? Yeah, this is greed. Oh, well. Now I'm committed to this greed. Fortunately, my opponent, well, doesn't seem very intent on getting any Tetris line clears, so maybe I'll be alright? Assuming I get an eyepiece. Within this calendar month. This is salvageable. If not entirely too sketchy for my liking. Oh, this sketch factor is only increasing. Alright. Oh. Okay then. I may be overcomplicating this given my current ELO level. I don't think I need to be worrying nearly as much about my Tetris rate as I currently am. Although it does seem that raising SR in multiple game modes is much more effective to raising the overall SR than raising SR in a single game mode. I'm going to check Twitter for a moment, so audio from the game will cease. Oh. Well, couldn't find the information I needed at the time. Dang Dango sounds like an Australian version of Damn Daniel. There we go. a perfectly neat and organized stack. In contrast to, well, whatever's going on over there. Classic score attack is likely my weakest game mode. But, oh dear. Oh no. Oh, well, I suppose that works. Huh. Well, I suppose that wasn't so bad. I only burned a single line for that. Alright, steady now. Okay, okay. Well, my board's more or less gone to hell. But got such a substantial score lead, I'd ought to be alright. But there certainly is a wall to climb. Oh, wait. No, that's fine. Alright. Is the gap closing? Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah! Uh-oh. Well, I suppose we'll have to wait and see. Thus far, my opponent has hardly been playing for Tetrises, so I don't think I ought to be too concerned. But, that certainly wasn't a very impressive showing on my part. I suppose we've no choice now but to wait. They're moving quite quickly, but certainly not 30,000 point deficit quickly. Especially not without some Tetrises. I do appreciate the pieces in the backdrop moving in time with the music. It's a very nice touch. Oh yes, my victory's nearly guaranteed. Of course, which is why I threw, merely to make the game end faster. Oh, a Tetris? Yeah, with the 1 second left on the clock, I'm not too concerned. Oh, delightful. Fascinating. Yeah, I'll get score attack to 5,000 as well before I move to the more boring score attack. I call it the more boring score attack, as if anything with T-spins in it could possibly be boring. I'll be honest, I'm not certain what the meta for normal score attack is. I'd assume it'd be somewhat similar to, zone battle. The highest scoring techniques tend to also be very high, damage techniques. Back-to-backs, T-spins, Tetrises, and the like. But I'm not certain whether combos like a 4-wide or a 2-wide would grant even higher scores. Also, I have double piece dependency on the left, which, oh dear. I have double piece dependency on the left, and it gets worse. Now I'm making some incredibly questionable choices. This piece dependency situation is not improving. That works. Alright. I've got a shovel. I can dig myself out of the situation. Alright. There's my normal board. Now if I could just... an eyepiece would perhaps... Huh? What? Truly? Classic score attack. Bottom text. Oh, are we going up? Oh, 7. Alright. It's reasonably fast, but I think I'll be able to manage. Alright. Oh dear. My board is atrocious at the moment. Oh, do beg pardon? Okay, it made it over. Oh dear. I have no one to blame but myself for that performance. I'll move to classic score attack, assuming there's any actual players there. Oh, there are! I haven't really got a battle plan, but I'll figure something out. Perfect clear is probably a viable score attack strategy. Surely. Now, this game mode is rather ominous. The presentation here is, quite the stark contrast from the presentation of classic score attack. In truth, I have no clue if this is a viable strategy for, score attack, but well, my score's going up, so my heart must be in the right place. Alright. Honestly, this audio would sound right at home in a horror game. Perhaps one on a spaceship? Oh, that misdrop wasn't nearly as lethal on this game mode. Although, how does this game mode end? I really don't see myself losing with the classic modern Tetris rules, at least not in a timely manner. Sure, when the drop beat gets obscene, I'll likely start to fail, but that won't be for a long while. And until then, until then, I suppose all I've got to do is score as many points as possible. So why not spam Tetrises? I mean, it's an easy strategy and it's easily repeatable. And until I need a reason to downstack, I don't really need to T-spin. Oh yeah, it's fine actually. There's not a time limit on this? It's not score the most possible points in 5 minutes? I would have assumed that's how modern score attack would work. You know, to give these games a little bit of urgency to play quickly. I've made a pretty awful mistake. But evidently not awful enough. Okay. Well, the draw speed's increased, so I suppose I'd have to start going for T-spins. They'll, there we go. Is that an alarm that plays when you start stacking close to the top border? Like an actual horror game alarm? What's going on here? Well, that's I'm fine. Pretty much until they get bored and decide to throw. Which I honestly just might do when I think I have a substantial enough lead. Although I do have over 100,000 point lead right now. That's not a DT cannon. Draw speed is high, but not nearly high enough to have me on the edge of my seat. If anything, it's more of a mild inconvenience right now. Of course, I fully expect that to change in a moment. Oh, someone's followed me, and I'd love to acknowledge that as soon as it shows up on stream, because I'm tabbed out of OBS. Angel Puns, thank you for the follow. I believe I read that name right. I apologize if I didn't. There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear, she mutters as if her lead is at nearly 200,000 points. How long is this mode usually intended to go for? I really feel like a time limit would have been a wise choice. Okay. I'm starting to feel... Oh, I'm at max drop speed. Yes, I'm starting to feel the consequences of the drop speed. She says at 100% drop speed. Pieces are no longer falling. They're teleporting to the bottom of the board. I mean, I suppose that could kill me. I might as well try. My opponent is only at speed level 13. I don't honestly know that I have any reason to keep playing, but rowing to end the match feels rather unsportsmanlike, not to mention I'll probably get a lower rank and therefore lower elo. If I can maximize my rank, I believe that'd be best to ensure that I don't have to play this game mode anymore. Although I did sign up for it in Trifecta, so I suppose no matter what, it'll be making another appearance. Oh, well. Alright then. A 10-minute long game mode for 300 elo. Wonderful. I'm getting quite thirsty, so I'd like to refill my water. I'll be back in just a moment's time. I return. Thank you so much for your patience. While I was refilling my water, I had an epiphany. Excuse me. I suppose I'd have to do at least one more. No, actually, that wouldn't work. Although, I'd have to fix my, OBS so that it would work in the future. My epiphany was that if I actually had to set up OBS themes, I could, switch between sides of the screen based on what side I was on in game. God, the sounds for moving pieces in this sounds like a, a telegram. That's the one. I'll tell you, the various electric shock noises certainly don't make the atmosphere any more welcoming. Also, which, oh wait, that's a T-piece, I want that. I had nearly forgotten what DT stands for. Alright, there. There. That was greed, and most certainly not worth, because that's not even a spin. Oh, it doesn't spell out anything in Morse code because it's just the player's inputs on the left side of the screen. As are mine. Both of our inputs are making a noise. I am training for something real. The Trifecta tournament begins in September. And I'd like to be as prepared as possible for it. Being that this is a new Steam account, it has a it doesn't have any rating for online play yet, so I would like to increase my online rating prior to the tournament so that I receive a better seed. Because if I were to enter on a completely blank account with no that had never played this game before, I doubt my seed would be very desirable. I am assuming that this tournament is seeded at all, which, although based on the bracket, I'm fairly certain it is. got a lot of piece dependency here. I'm going to make a questionable maneuver to salvage it. Oh, my lead isn't nearly as commanding as I thought it was. The gimmick of the Trifecta tournament, where I get its name from, is that, it's a tournament for all 3 of this game's main game modes, so I'll have to participate in, Score Attack, Classic Score Attack, and in, regular zone battles. Granted, zone battles are by far my best game modes, so I thought it'd be worthwhile for me to put some effort into the other 2 game modes. Especially this one. I think that classic score attack is much more difficult than modern score attack, but I feel like because this game is so easy, there must be some broken meta that I'm not understanding. Because as I see it, as long as I can survive till the drop speed maxes out, which I definitely can, and my opponent can't, I win. Although, I'm sure at the level I'll be playing at, my opponent will also survive. So that's where I'll need to actually be making choices that are good for my score. Pardon me. I am, oh dear. The meta of classic score attack is comparatively simple in that all you really need to do is play as many Tetrises as possible and not really do anything else. Any other line clear is a missed opportunity to Tetris, and it actually hurts your overall score. Conversely, this game mode with its T-spins and SRS and hold button, I have no clue what I'd ought to be going for, other than simply playing better than my opponent, which, at the rank I'm at, isn't really an issue. Alright, there we go. Wait. Okay, there we go. Am I at max drop speed? I think I'm slightly above max drop speed. Oh, I'm only at 15? Out of what, 20? Oh yeah, I'm not at 20. I would know if I were at 20. Hello? Oh dear. Well, that solves that. Oh. 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 I won't call those misdrops, but every single one of those drops was certainly ill-advised. Um... hmm, there we go. Wonderful. Alright. Well, I'm not about to top out and my opponent is, so I think I'm doing pretty alright at the moment. Oh. There we go. Alright. I suppose I could play a raid boss. Do people play the raid bosses in this game? Oh, they do, apparently. Alright, chat, am I the boss or the raider? Oh, I suppose I'm the raider. Oh? Oh? Here come the players. I'm your boss. Oh, how sweet, I think? Oh, a bird. Wonderful. Heart. No, don't you worry about it. It is rather late. Alright, let's get him. Huh? Oh, I'm over here. So I believe the objective of this game mode is to not die? Yeah, it's to build up this meter. That's the objective. And the faster we... Oh. Hello there. And also the raid boss does things like this to us. I will say it's certainly more fun than the raid boss mode in Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, I'll give it that. Huh? Oh. Oh, are we about to Tetris Effect connected? Oh, I do adore this drop. That's gonna fall, right? Yeah. You guys should be placing on my board. I don't think you know you can do that. That will push those down. I could get... If I get... Oh, just one more purple piece. Oh, thank you. You do know. Wonderful. You can't hard drop in this mode, which is rather irksome. It's not to my knowledge. Get out of there. Let me place my pieces down. This whole mode is quite janky, actually. Where am I? Oh, alright. There we go. Well, we did alright. Oh, rain? Oh, hello there. I realize now that I played that game mode wrong. I forgot to do the most crucial part of Tetris Effect Connected. I connected incorrectly, you see. I'll be more mindful next time. Hi there. Oh, he removes pieces as well. Empty teaspoon. Alright, now just place pieces randomly for this part. Until the drop hits, I need to keep placing pieces at absolute random places, because when the beat drops... Delightful. Oh, we're taking turns. That's why it wasn't working properly. I understand now. Sorry. Oh, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, please, line piece, thank you. Well, I'm about to top out on my own board. Well, that was alright. Well, scuffed or no, it still killed. So this is it, huh? We some kinda Tetris Effect connected? Oh, I do get SR for that game mode. Well, in that case... maybe I ought to be the raid boss. I'll be a fish, because I forgot to set my boss beforehand. Alright. Let's see what you've got. Well, I've misdropped already, so... luckily I know how to do that. Uh-oh. I think the base is about to drop. I've got some kind of defensive meter to fill. I'll admit I'm not actually that familiar with this game mode. Oh, no. Pathetic. Not even a single line of garbage? It's true. The only garbage here is my opponent's. It's true. Are you even trying? Uh, oh, come on, you've hardly even connected. Their meter's only just now reached half full. Pathetic. Oh, I've killed one of them. Huh. They provided so little resistance, I hardly even noticed. Who do you intend to connect with now? Yourself? What a miserable existence. You'll regret this. Nah. I'll ensure that no one remains to tell the tale of what happened here today. Least of all you, bird. Pathetic. Now get out of my sights. That was quite fun. Suppose one more can't hurt. It is increasing my SR quite a bit. And I do intend to max out my SR in every mode I can. there other bosses I can play as? No? I'm seeing 2 arrows beside these 2 fish, yet I don't have a way to, toggle between them. Odd. Thank you, Busy. Very well. Draw your weapons. I wonder what would happen if I used a DT cannon in this mode. Could creatures like yourselves even survive such an attack? Ha! Evidently not. You truly believe yourselves capable of standing against the Piscean power at my commands? You're as foolish as you are weak. Oh. Connect what you can, Dredges. Soon enough, the only connections you'll be making are with the underworld. Not even a scratch. Why did you even challenge me in the first place? Did you truly believe you were winning? Or were you merely after a quick death? If that's the case, I suppose I'll oblige you. Farewell, Dimension. Stay down. Puppet Score and Dimple. Both fallen in a single instant. I might be having a little bit too much fun with this. I've also finished my water. Again. Well, I suppose that SR is high enough for now. I suppose I'd ought to play Classic Score Attack at least once more. Assuming, that is, that anyone exists who will play such a game mode. Yeah, I figured. Alright, I'll play the player this time. Just this once I'll choose kindness. After all, it would hardly suit my love core aesthetic if I didn't believe in the power of friendship. And nearly knocking my controller off the desk. Phoenix, Sui, on my mark. He's strong. We'll need to work together. We'll need to work together to take him down. The game did not like that one. Alright. Maybe I was a little bit too shonen protagonist. Wait, why can that one change their form? Ancestral metal, mind dragon, on your guard. It's really hard to try to voice act this even somewhat seriously when their names are like that. We're not already connecting, are we? Oh. No, we are not. Oh. I see. Huh? Well, if you insist. Oh dear. I'd have to clear that T-spin triple before something untoward happens to my board. There we go. Oh. We're connecting already, huh? Well, I suppose I better start placing pieces down. Oh, come on, you two. You had so much time. I mean, together now, with feeling. Show this fool the true powers of connection. That's a purple piece. Please use it to, The powers of Zodiac are no match for the... Oh. Oh! Of course. They're no match for the power of human connection. Bad. Don't care. Do you have any more avatars that I want to use? No, I do not. I know for a fact there's a cat avatar in this game, but I've no clue how to unlock it. Alright, that's 5,000, SR. I'll return to zone battles for now. Wait, did Score Attack have a zone mechanic? I hadn't even noticed, or thought to check. I don't think so. Oh, right, I am out of water. Wait, I'm playing zone battles. What am I doing? I need to use openers now. No, wait, yes. I must say, that's quite an impressive downstack, but it doesn't scare me one bit. I'll activate zones, sure, but first let me style on this man. Or woman. Or other. Whoops. Well, it still worked out. Oh? Oh wait, they're not dead. At all. I don't know who I thought they were. I'm flying real close to the sun here, and it paid off in spades. Why don't I do this more often? Yeah, that probably kills. Oh, that... oh, that kills his board several times over. Their board several times over. I'll bust out Old Faithful and make short work of this one. Oh, that cuts the chain. One of these days I'd ought to stream Puyo here. One of these days when there isn't a Tetris Effect tournament coming up and I've no reason to grind ranks in this game. Well, I do love Puyo, but I'm afraid matchmaking for more of the easily accessible games is fairly slow at this point. A Puyo Puyo Tetris or Tetris 2 stream online would be more than halfway to kill. And as much as I do enjoy commentary, I'm not sure how I'd make commentary out of that. That's not a bad idea. Maybe that's why I don't fly that close to the sun so often. Alright, well there's the double. And there's the triple. What's your response? Alright, alright. You've made your point. Now allow me to make mine. This is a rather precarious position. Oh, I know what to do in this position. I have actually got a trick for this position. If I ever form a plus-shaped hole in the board, there's a way to fix it. First I make a T-spin like that, and then I make another one like this. That's a super fun position. And a, instance of me having theory crafted incredibly specific T-spin setups, but not, basic gameplay techniques. Oh dear. I had zone. I had no reason not to use it. Perhaps this is why Icarus dies in the end. My SR still went up from a losing battle. I thought I would be more than happy to stream the story modes for the Puyo games. Especially the older ones. I think that Silver Sun makes for some very fun content. Alright, fine. Oh, this does build up zone rather quickly. I suppose that makes sense. Though, not as quickly as my opponent was able to build up zones somehow. Although I'll take a 17 combo, I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm perfectly happy with a 17 combo without using any zone. I suppose the best thing to do right now would be to kick my opponent while he's down. Aw. Oh, that'll deal a solid chunk of damage, but, that wasn't anywhere near as damning as I hoped it would be. Well, my opponent is stacked very high because of garbage. I'm stacked very high because of, Tetrises, so I think I'm alright here. Although it is a rather tense position. I'd like to prevent my opponent from downstacking, but... Oh, there we go. There's one T-spin. And, wouldn't you know it, I've got another one set up right here. Now if I go for, oh my... Tetris. And then another T-spin? Alright, gotta break the back-to-back bonus here. On account of, my opponent sure is aggressive. There we go. Ah! Uh-oh. No, I still did a decent amount of damage, but, I'll need to do a whole lot more to survive whatever... Oh, unless my opponent can't zone attack as strongly as he's hoping to. Oh my, well... This is shaping up to be one of the most tense matches I've had tonight. Oh, my opponent was ready for that, huh? Oh, I've got some awful patterns up here. Have I any hope? Oh, okay then. Uh-oh. Well, I had to cut my T-spin setup, but I'm not dead, so... Interesting, I outscored my opponent and lost. Wait, that doesn't kill you and... It's because I had an eyepiece. It's because I had an eyepiece. I thought I had a T-piece, because a T-piece wouldn't have died there. A T-piece would have, been one tile to the left and allowed me to... Huh. That was my fault and mine alone. Alright, I can get a T-spin triple out of this. Oh my. I can get a T-spin triple out of this failed perfect clear. I just need an incredibly dependent stack that is most certainly going... Oh my god, where's the... Well... I've committed to worse stacks. But not many. Let's get a T-spin out of this one. No, I don't. I don't go for the incredibly niche advanced T-spin. I go for the T-spin that is right there. However, this I absolutely go for. Alright. I should zone, actually. Oh. I think I had the right idea. Alright, alright. I just don't know when to quit stacking. You have a lovely evening, Lunasa. I'll do one more. My opponent is AFK, or they're clowning on me. Oh, yeah, they're clowning on me. Was this supposed to be a homie stock or something else entirely? Whatever my opponent with the Q Smash name is playing at, I think I'll proceed with the usual game plan. Alright, I'm happy with this. Alright. And then one of these. The longer I can maintain my back-to-back, the better. No, why thank you, that certainly helps. Yeah, I'll Dynamax. Oh dear. Wait, oh no. I want to do a zone T-spin. Well, I'll, alright. I think I'll manage. I do think I'll manage. There we go. I need to stop building soon. I need to stop stacking soon. The stack is high enough. Yep. If I take any damage, I'm giving up on the stack. Okay, that was greed. I'll admit it, that was greed. That was also greed. Now there's just a misdrop, no greed. It's a rather messy misdrop, though. My Tetraminos right now, they look like candy almost, like some kind of orange candy covered in those little sour sugar things. Deca Hexatrish should do fine. Oh, that does plenty. Oh, that did more than plenty. Alright, I'm satisfied with that run back. Although I'd like to climb at least back to 5,000 before ending the stream. KC Rowdy, tier 7. Well, they've got a higher number than me, so I underestimate them. Alright. Oh. Well, thank you for dying, KC Rowdy, because I was not about to win that game. There we go. Oh. I should have zoned. Alright, well, there's 1. And there's 2. Oh. I mean, if you insist. Thumbs up, buddy. Alright, I've restored my rating here to above 5,000. These 2 I still have got to climb with, but I'm satisfied with this for now. Although, I've got an idea. Hmm. Hey, you wanna raid someone? There's gotta be someone to raid at this hour. Well, maybe. I sure did. Um, let me pull up OBS over here so I can actually do this. Okay. Um, hmm. Let me see here. Well, there seems to be only one English-speaking VTuber currently streaming Tetris Effect. Let me check on that real quick. Hmm. I'll be honest, I should probably have looked up how to raid someone before deciding to do that on a whim. Yeah, I also don't know that I see anyone who's seems to be up to be raided right now. I apologize for getting all y'all's hopes up. I'll figure that out before the next stream, I promise. Do have a lovely evening, though.